Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Kiseki Bob, and today we're back, and we're doing a video that I want to do. I need to do it, so I'm going to do it. It's a top 10 list, like my top 12 list for Fortnite, but this is different because this is top 10 favorite video games I like of all time. Like, this is all it is, my top 10 favorite video games that I played from as a child up to now, you know. Any games I played is on this list. The rules, there could be more than one property. You'll see why, but there can be more of one specific property. Like, it could be a sequel to a game. That's more easy to say. It could be the same type of game, but if it's a sequel to it, I could still rate it on this list. So, if you're listening, you'll understand. It's hard to put it out without spoiling anything. So, without further ado, here's the top 10 list. Hopefully, you know, you'll like this. This is something that's different to me, so hopefully this comes out alright. Let's get on to the list. Number 10 I have is Fortnite. Now you may be saying, oh Keith, I watch your Fortnite videos, you say you hate the game. Yeah, I hate the gameplay of it. I don't hate the game itself. I say that because usually I say when I die in the game. But, you know, usually in Fortnite, I like the game, alright. The gameplay I don't like, but everything else I like. I like the way it looks, like the emotes. This isn't. All I'm saying is not because I got the battle pass or anything. I just like the fact that I like to collect things. I should say, if you haven't heard of Fortnite, I don't know what you're doing with your life, or if you're not online, but Fortnite is a battle royale game that you go on with 100 people, and whoever last one alive wins. You have different guns you can shoot, there's different locations where you can land. The reason why it's on number 10 is because, like I said, the gameplay I hate, but because the guns are unfair, but everything else I like. So if the gameplay I liked, and if I was good, then yes, then like the top 3. But you know, since I suck at the game, and you know I hate the gameplay because it's unfair. You know, one shot with shotguns, that's not fair. But other people disagree with me. A lot of people disagree, I think. But you know, everything else I like. You know. And it's a free game, that's what I'm saying. Like, for a free game, this is actually really good. Like, you don't crash that much. Like, we expect for a free game, you expect, oh yeah, it's gonna crash. It's not that good handling, but it handles really well. For my computer, which, my graphic card's outdated, I got this game after the fact, and it's fine. Like, I got 60 frames, or solid perfect frames, whatever your for frames is, I have that. You know, I don't want to say 60, because 60 frames is like, that's for my computer only, that's like, that tells me that's perfect. So, you know, yeah. So, Fortnite, I like the game. That's why it's on number 10. That's the reason why. The main problem is gameplay. It would have been a top 3, like I said before, but that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say for Fortnite. Let's go on to the next item. Coming in number 9 is Lego Jurassic World, or a park. Now, this Lego game, what's different from the rest of Lego games, because I play a lot of Lego games. What makes this on the top 10 list is the fact that it's such fun to play, and you get to play all the 4 movies at the time. You know, there's a 5th one, but you get to play all the 4 movies at the time, and it's just fun, and there's also so much things you do afterwards. Like, it's just an open world game where you can like look at the park, you know, the regional park, and go on the other island, go on the island, explore that. You can go into Jurassic World part of it. You know, it's just fun, and also in every level, there's like this amber to get to unlock a dinosaur. You can play as dinosaurs. You know, when you play in the story mode, you don't really get to play as dinosaurs that much, but when you're just in the free play mode, you can be dinosaurs in the open world, and it's so much fun. You can be any dinosaur you want. You can even be you be a Brachiosaurus, the tallest dinosaur. You can be a T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Indominus Rex, any of it, and it's so much fun. And the only downside of this game, which is why it's on number 9, is the fact that during the story mode, it's not true the movie, where a big part of the Jurassic Park / world, the people die, but people don't die. They kind of live, or when you think, oh yeah, because in the movie, some of them die on the island, but they just stay in the island, and they don't leave. Like in the original Jurassic Park movie, a few people die in it, but in Jurassic World, you see them with like white beards. Now, I know it's a joke, but I mean, that doesn't happen. And I'm fine with that, but spoiler alert here, but the Indominus Rex dies by the Mosasaurus. Yeah, it doesn't, it doesn't eat it. It kind of just leaves it in the bottom of the ocean, but it swallows it whole, and it's alive in the stomach. And it's just casually there playing cards with everyone else that the Mosasaurus ate. So, I mean, it's kind of distracting and annoyed me when I played it, but other than that, the game is fine. If you can get past the fact that no one dies, even though the story depends on people dying, because that's what makes Jurassic Park, that you always see people dying. The fact is, these people are still alive, that means the story changes, but it doesn't, So, yes, number 9, I can't say anything else about this, it's a fun game. If you haven't played it, play it. So, let's go on to number 8. Number 8 is Rabbids Go Home. Now, the premise of this game is really ridiculous. It's rabbits that want to go home to the planet Moon. And all you say is that it's a stupid idea, but hell is fun to play. Now, the rabbits, or before the minions, they act like the minions. They're basically minions, except they're rabbits. And it's before the minions. I believe this game came out in 2009. I believe the Despicable Me came out in 2010 or 2009 as well, but this video game came out first before the movie came out. So, these are going to be the original annoying, mascots of a company. So, but this is before they became like a TV show and, they got ruined by like mini games and stuff like that. This is the only game that I think is about an actual story. An actual story about rabbits wanting to build up to the moon using junk. Trash, people's belongings and, items from buildings and just building it up to the moon. You know that's impossible because of the way physics work. They're doing it because they believe how that will work. They have their blueprints. If they build a mountain of junk, they can get to the moon. Even though that doesn't work, it will. That's what they think. And of course, obviously, it will not work, like I keep saying. But, you play the game and you'll be surprised. But, what makes it work is that the environment changes as well. The longer you play the game, the longer these rabbits kind of mess up everything. The more humans realize these are a threat, and they get, people there to try to kill them and all that kind of stuff. They get protection agencies to kind of, protect buildings, and it's during these levels, it's it gets more advanced, because, humans are getting, to jump on the people. Eventually they find them, and it's pretty cool. But I enjoy this game. I remember playing it a lot back when I was younger, played a lot of games when I was younger, but this is a game that I played, that I had an interesting time with. Because the game that I played for, months, it does take, a good time to play. Because they're kind of a bit of levels. There are a lot of levels out there. But this is a fun game to play, and if you haven't played it yet, I feel like you should just watch the trailer, or even, YouTubers play it. Because I'm pretty sure there's videos on that. Seems like a game that YouTubers would play because of a stupid idea. And this is before they became, ridiculously annoying. And yeah, give it a try. So number 7, it's the Simpsons game. Yes, the Simpsons, Simpsons game came out in 2007. I remember getting this in 2007. I got the PS2 version, then years later, I got the Xbox version. This game is fun. Not a lot of people say this is the best Simpsons game, which I'll get to later. But I really like this game and played a lot. There's 16 levels, but these 16 levels are really jam-packed with action. The whole premise of this game is that aliens come down. Eventually, the Simpsons realize that they're video game characters, so they kind of just go with the program. They make video game jokes. It's pretty funny. And, it's a pretty cool game. They eventually go to the creator, and stuff like that. They do crazy stuff that I don't really get into spoilers about, even though I spoiled it a little bit, but one thing that annoys me is that the graphics of the game during mid-roll scenes, the beginning scene and end scene, it's animated in this traditional 2D animated way, and it looks nice. When there's a cutscene in the middle of a level, they use the game graphics, and it looks hideous, and it looks bad, and that's why if they still use the original animation they used for the beginning and ending, like the show's animation that you see on TV, it'll be fine. But they use, I don't know why they did it. I'm still curious to why. But just it looks bad, and it's really off-putting. Every cutscene should be the TV style animation, not video game, graphics. And this game was made by EA, but like I say, the only EA game that I like, it's fun playing. I can play over and over again. I know a lot of people hate EA because they don't care about the game. So this game, I think they cared about it enough that it's replayable. So yeah. Number 6 is Spore. Yes, Spore. A game that I actually played on my YouTube channel a long time ago. Now, Spore is a game that is all about evolution. You evolve. You create your own species through the cell stage all the way up to space. Now, the only problem I have with this game that makes it on number 6 is that once you get to space, you can do whatever the hell you want, but the thing is, you can't go back down Earth, or whatever planet it's called. I don't know why I said Earth, but you can't go and explore on foot unless you use a mod. There's a mod out there that allows you to do it, but I'm not going to get the mod because, it's too much effort for me to get. I don't even know how to get it, but it's not in the game to go back on other planets and explore. Because I want to go back on other planets and kind of look at my city that's kind of there. But you can't do that. Once you kind of reach, like, the tribe stage, you can't get, that, you can't walk anymore, like, your character, you can't control your character, one character, per se, but, what really not stuck me in this game, I should say about the good things about it now, that everything's different. You could say it's just 5 minigames, but I think there's, like, 5 different sections, and it's like, I remember I watched a creature stage of it where you get to control your one character. You can evolve it whatever you want. Then I watched like a tribe stage where you control your tribe, and it's like it's a different game, but it's in the same game, and like that really impressed me, and I love it. And that's why I played it. That's why I got it, and that's why I just enjoyed it. And all I can say is that you should play it yourself unless you have already, because this is really like a classic game. They kind of stopped making the Spore game because like it had much potential, but then like they ruined it or whatever. There's a second in this, but it's nothing compared to this. So, let's go on to number 5 now. Number 5 is Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, another Simpsons game. It's Hit and Run. It's like number 7. This game was made in 2003. It's Simpsons brand. But the thing that makes this unique is that it's based off of GTA 3. They said that they're going to remake this into a GTA clone, which they did, but it's more better, I would say, than GTA 3. I never played it, but I think this could be better than it because it's more playable, and it's very, very fun. It's really replayable to like, keep playing, but besides even, like, replaying that story mode, you can just, go into, like, without playing a mission, there's cheats which you go on, they allow cheats. Look online, there's cheats, you can destroy any card instantaneously, you're gonna be invincible, all kind of stuff. And, you really have fun hours and hours on this game. And the reason I actually played this recently, and I just couldn't stop playing it, because, like, it's so addicting to play. It's a 2003 game, so it's not, like, the most perfect, well-designed game, but it's still a good game for that time. It still holds up now, which I'm surprised about. People are still playing it now, they're still doing their speed runs, stuff like that. It's a real wonder how this is the only Simpsons game that's actually held up. And like the number 7 in the Simpsons game, these graphics still hold up. It's not like disgusting like the graphics I told about before. They're more smooth, and it's weird that 2003 game is better than 2007 game. I blame EA. But yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run, it's a good game. Watch YouTubers on it. Or speedrunners, there's mods on it, so there are mods. You could be Thanos in the Hit and Run game. What the hell? Well, you say the premise of the game is that, aliens take Bart, and it's like there's a mystery on these aliens, there's a whole conspiracy theory. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's pretty fun. pretty inventive. Uh, you can play this game for hours. I'm done with that. Done with saying everything I want. Now let's go on to number 4. So number 4 is Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, it's a classic game. That I originally played, I think, when it came out. You know, I was at my grandma's, I played it, I was amazed with it. Played for hours. This game is just you fighting against zombies with plants. You have a garden, you have plants, you shoot zombies with plants. And it's so much fun. The creative ideas that are in this game that blow my mind, even today. All the different type of plants, all the different type of zombies that they just have. And it's so cool to play. And I think it still holds up. Because there's so much more to do after you complete the story mode of it. There's like this end garden, there's like this tree you can grow that gives you tips on how to play. There's like certain cheat codes you can put in that will give the zombies like different designs. There's so much stuff in this game. And it's such a replayable game that you can become a master of this game. I remember when I did a video on this, someone commented that you were good at this game. Like, thank you. I am, because I played this game so many times. So you should really play this game. The reason why this is on number 4 is because it's not, like, compared to the other things I have on this list, Plants vs. Zombies is a pretty held-up game that I like personally. Because we're kind of going on, like, stuff that I enjoy most now, and I really enjoy this game. I enjoy it more than Hit and Run, I enjoy it more than Spore, you know, because this game is a classic. I have fun playing it. It's fun strategizing ways of fighting. There's so many different ways of doing certain levels. You know, kind of like testing your skills out with different plants. They're all useful in their own unique way, which kind of makes it more, you know, special to play. Because, you know, it's kind of everything that you do any way you want. I think I said enough about Plants vs. Zombies. Now it's time to go into number 3.
We're not done yet.
Number 3 is LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, unlike LEGO Jurassic World / Park, this game actually recreates the movie where characters die, characters, you know, do actual stuff from the movie. You know, like the characters die, you know. Spoiler alert, Han Solo dies, certain characters die, they die. And unlike LEGO Jurassic World, I didn't say this, but in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, they actually have custom audio. Like, they got the cast from The Force Awakens to make this kind of do extra dialogue for the game. They use dialogue from the movie, but during levels, they actually have custom dialogue, which I like. Unlike in LEGO Jurassic World, they just have the movie dialogue, because of course they can't get the actors back, so they can't, that's not going to be the same voice. But because LEGO Force Awakens came out in 2016, and The Force Awakens, the movie, came out in 2015, it was a good span time to actually get this custom audio from these actors, including Carrie Fisher, which sadly died. She died, but you can hear her voice in the game. There's a whole level on it, I think level 7. You can just hear her voice talking about stuff. So, if you're interested in that, get the game then. I got it when it first day it opened, or day they released it, got it, pre-ordered it. It's great. And besides that, like, it honors Star Wars. Like, besides what Lucasfilm and Disney's doing with Star Wars, this video game honors it by kind of giving us, you know, unlocking characters that are, like, the prequel characters, the original trilogy characters, that give us, like, jokes that actually are funny, because it's, like, making fun of Star Wars, but it's, like, honoring it at the same time. It's a really good game in LEGO gaming in general, because it really is fun to play for hours. Like I keep saying with all the other games, you can play it without playing story mode, because there's like other levels in it as well that are based off of comic books and stuff like that, which, all I can say is bravo to the people who did that, because that must have taken a little bit to incorporate a comic into a video game and make it work. There's all, the levels, the actual levels are canon. The game isn't canon, but the levels are in the actual levels that are based off the comic books are canon, so, yeah. LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens, you should give it a try, honestly. And if it's the first LEGO game you played, all I can say is that, you know, you're gonna have a blast with it if you're a Star Wars fan as well. Number 2 is Skylanders Spirals Adventure, Skylanders Giants, and Skylanders Trap Team. A reason why I put 3 in 1 is because all the Skylander games, honestly, to me, are the same. You place the toys on the launch, on a portal, you put them in the game, and they do, whatever the level says. They're all technically the same games, that's why I put it all in number 2. The reason I put 3 of them is because there's 6, actually, but 3 of them I like. And these games are such a milestone in my childhood, because this introduced me to watching YouTubers play them, introduced me to actually watching trailers for them on YouTube, introduced me to watching conventions about this. I remember when Skylanders Giants came out, which was the second one. I watched trailers on it. I watched people who were at the convention, Skylanders convention, talking about the new Skylanders, talking about what's going to be in it, just all this fun, just stuff that interested me. And also, if you look, I have posters over there. Obviously, if you look at my videos, there are posters. So, of course, there's going to be something. These are going to be on my list, Skylanders, of course, is going to be on my list. The top 10 list, right? The original game is iconic. It's about the Core of Light, fixing it, but it's just all the elements kind of are in there to fix Core of Light, so many different areas to explore. It's a really long game to play. So that's why I'm Skylanders Giants. It cut down the levels. It's more about just one storyline, but it's still a good storyline with Giants that just make the gameplay much more interesting. And in Trap Team, you can actually capture villains in a trap crystal, and actually you can play as a villain then and kill people, or not kill them, but destroy them, because it's a kid's game. You can't kill anyone, but it's destroying. And it's such innovative and fun. When I played it, all 3 of these games, I had a blast. Well, I'm going to play more of it, but I knew I couldn't play more of it, because, I was going to get bored eventually, so I kind of just quit while I was ahead with what was Trap Team. The other 2 I kind of just played more of, because there was only 2. But yeah, these games, Skylanders, are fun. This would have been number 1, but something else that I thought of kind of got the number 1 spot. And the number 1 spot is Minecraft. Now you're saying, you roll your eyes, of course it's Minecraft, how could you forget? You play it all the time in your videos back in the day, and even now, it's yeah, but the reason why Minecraft is number 1 is because it introduced me to so many new things. Besides, Skylanders as well, but with Minecraft, it introduced me to friendships, new YouTubers that I watch still today. They introduced me to a whole new world of YouTube, introduced me to, friendships I have with, my, good relationships with, my cousin, per se, because before Minecraft wasn't that, that tight. Still say the word tight? I wasn't that close to John, but now I kind of am, playing all the time with him through Minecraft. Kevin, I kind of got a better relationship with Kevin, because before Minecraft, we were just talking about random stuff, but now we're talking about Minecraft. Well, not anymore, but that started it. Introducing new people, I got friends with Jordan through Minecraft, so many, just friendships, and met new people, met new communities. Introduced me to a whole world of Minecraft YouTubers, and just YouTubers to watch today that are really big and popular to this day, and it's just a really innovative game itself. You can do whatever you want in it. It's just your world, and I created my world in the world of Minecraft, and it's such a good game that anyone can play it, and it's just, you should get it, play on servers, maybe you'll make a new friend for life. That's all I'm saying. So to close up this video, all the trailers I watched, because most of these are trailers from the games, the only one that was negative was the original Skylanders trailer, and I was surprised by that, but when I read the comments, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Because Skyland, the Spyro was from another game, and they kind of brought him to this game, and it was he didn't look the same, and people got mad about it. The Spyro fanboys, so, I don't care. I didn't know what he looked like originally. Then I looked at videos from previous Spyro games. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see why, because Spyro looks really different. You know, he was kind of a joking stock in the Skylanders game, I guess, because there's no point, because the original Skylanders game was called Spyro's Adventure, yet Spyro wasn't even in it. It wasn't even about him, I should say, so... I don't know why they even named it that. I probably guess for marketing purposes. But that video got 11,000 dislikes to like 8,000 likes, I think. I mean, it's pretty small, considering this trailer was out in 2011. People were pissed off, but I understand why. So, I'm going to end this video now. If you guys enjoy this different style of a video, then why don't you like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'm Jake Pop, and I'll see you all later, everyone. Goodbye.
Chaos is back to destroy Skylands.
Again?
Downer.
That guy owes me $5!